Introducing OASIS, the future of emergency detection in large-scale crowds.
In large public gatherings, concerts, marathons, protests, disaster zones, thousands of people collapse or experience medical distress, yet many go unnoticed until it's too late. Heat stroke alone affects an estimated 60,000 people globally each year, contributing to over 12,000 heat related deaths annually in the United States and causing hundreds of thousands of deaths worldwide over the past decades. It can become fatal within 10 to 15 minutes if not treated promptly. In dense, fast moving crowds, where crowd densities can exceed 4 to 6 people per square meter, traditional monitoring systems fail. So the question becomes, how do we detect emergencies early at a scale without invading privacy?
Platforms like Sunflower Labs, Nightingale Security, and Skydo detect perimeter breaches and unauthorized intrusions. They do not analyze relative motion dynamics within dense crowds to identify medical emergencies. This is where OASIS comes in. OASIS is a drone-based early warning system that detects emergencies by analyzing motion anomalies in thermal imagery, not identity, not facial recognition, and not biometric extraction. Here's how it works. Thermal frames are captured at 1530 fps and processed on board. Heat signatures are segmented into anonymous thermal targets and tracked across frames using Kalman filtering to estimate position, velocity, and acceleration. Each target's motion is compared to nearby crowd flow using optical flow analysis. Sustained deviations over 2 to 5 second interval window increases an anomaly confidence score. When the score exceeds the defined threshold, the system triggers an alert with GPS location and trajectory data for operator verification. We developed a working prototype pipeline capable of tracking multiple targets, computing relative motion deviation, and generating anomaly confidence scores in real time. Our system runs at 15 to 30 frames per second on embedded GPU hardware, confirming that real-time deployment on autonomous aerial platforms is technically feasible. We have successfully designed and built a stable quadcopter drone platform integrated with our real-time anomaly detection system. In controlled testing environments, our prototype achieved a 76% true positive detection rate for sustained motion anomalies, consistent with distress events.
The autonomous drone service market is projected to reach $45.3 billion by 2035, driven by increasing demand for aerial safety, monitoring, and emergency response. That's almost 8 times bigger in just 10 years. We are strategically entering through servable, obtainable market, large-scale music festivals, outdoor concerts, college campus events, and street parades, a multi-billion-dollar event safety sector where organizers already allocate significant budgets toward security and risk management. As we scale, we expand into our servable, addressable market, permanent high-density venues such as stadiums, arenas, and theme parks. OASIS operates on business-to-business model. We provide event organizers with aerial medical anomaly detection as a service model. Event organizers pay per deployment or per event. As we grow, we introduce annual safety contracts and data analytics services for risk modeling and insurance reduction.
We position OASIS as public health infrastructure, not a consumer product. We build credibility through emergency management and public safety engagement, use heat and cost data to demonstrate institutional value, and run pilot programs to validate detection speed and response impact, generating evidence for large-scale adoption.
In 1 year, we project pilot deployments across 3 large-scale events, generating initial revenue while validating performance metrics. By year 5, scaling across major metropolitan events, we project strong recruiting revenue, with high margins driven by software-based intelligence layered onto existing drone infrastructure. We are not replacing security systems, we are adding a new intelligence layer focused on human survival.
This slide outlines our preliminary financial model based on current hardware costs and estimated market pricing. OASIS operates as a service-based model. Event organizers pay per deployment or annual contracts, allowing scalable recurring venue without requiring customers to purchase hardware. Our current estimates assume deployment scaling to 60 units in year 1, with gross margins improving as production volume increases and software revenue compounds. These projections are directional and will be refined through pilot deployments and customer validation.
My name is Nélio Chavez. I'm a medical laboratory scientist working at a cancer center in New York City. I'm trained to analyze complex data and make rapid decisions that impact human health. So I believe there is a great potential on OASIS.